Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations guys, fantastic race. How much fun was that and how tired are you?
It's pretty tiring. I think we woke up because the finish was so intense, but I know Henry tried to get a 20-minute nap a few hours ago and I thought he was dead. I was banging on the deck with a winch handle and he wasn't waking up, so I guess we're pretty tired. I mean, it's full on short-handed and you drive the boat like you would fully crewed, really, don't you? And so yeah, it's non-stop, and the first few days were really rough, so not a lot of rest. But I mean, I loved it. And I look back, there were some times I was thinking, what the hell am I doing? But yeah, I loved it. And yesterday we had that great long reach, and the boat just flew, and amazing highlight. It was fantastic.
I mean, that's what these boats are made for, aren't they? That must have been the day you're smiling all day.
Yeah, no, definitely. And actually, we haven't had any of that this season in any of the races we've done. So, and the bit that was windy was really heavy upwind. So we've done a lot of drifting around this season, which this boat is definitely not designed for. And then we did comment on that more than once, that finally we were getting a nice long blast. And it really, we were just overtaking boats that were, rate ridiculously higher than us. And, we just put 6 miles into the JPKs and things like that. It was really impressive actually how well this thing goes when it's lit up like that, so it was good. And we both definitely had smiles on our faces throughout that whole rundown.
Not the ideal start to your race, but a quick recovery.
I'll take the blame for that one. I kind of felt with 30 seconds to go I was like, oh, this is going to be close, and then a boat came in and I think we ended up both being over, but we kind of realised quite early on it was going that way, and so we had an exit plan out, and I don't think we lost too much from it, to be honest. As I said, I think Leon had the best start, and we overtook them just after the Needles, so that wasn't a major, but the main thing we got wrong, and throughout the whole race really, was just that decision at Portland, because it just meant we were playing catch up, but we did that really, really well, so it was good.
Obviously, always a tricky navigational race. You say Portland, but then after that, you got pretty much all the calls right. Do you feel?
I do actually feel that. And there was lots of really small decisions, wasn't there, to make? Tacking in one extra time out of the tidal race, or footing off a bit for a shift, or there's lots of just little ones that was quite rewarding, wasn't it? We just kept. When you start at the back, you're kind of overtaking boats, aren't you? So it kind of is quite rewarding. And we were always around bigger boats that, should have been quicker than us, and then we would go the right way and therefore be back with them, and then they would sail past us again, but then we'd go the right way. And so we kind of saw the same people a lot. You see so many different conditions in the 5 days. It's crazy.
And then obviously Channel Islands being a whole new element to it. Back to your figure eight days?
Yeah, it was, and I tell you what, I don't miss it. It's so stressful. The finish with the tide, and it's just how wrong you can get it, how quickly. You fight all this time for small little gains here and there, and there's boats that gained massive and we lost out right at the finish and things like that. So it's tough, but we were confident. It's a bit like a medal race, you fight all this way and then it's anything can happen at the end, it adds to the drama. But it was it's like my old hunting ground in the figure. I've done a lot of sailing here, so kind of knew where to go most of the way.
5 days, it's a long race. I mean, the most we've done before was 2 nights, so it's really a completely different undertaking, isn't it? Just even the way,
different rhythm, isn't it?
Yeah, we got into a rhythm, and the way you sort of look after each other and yourself, and whereas normally when we just race to Pool Bay and back, you just kind of up and you grab a rest when you can. So it's really kind of different thing, and I quite enjoyed that, and we got into a good rhythm of how all that works, and yeah, it was good.
But to be to be one of the newer partnerships and then right on the line for the first double-handed boat, that must feel pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I did it 2 years ago in a 3300 and got beaten by Alexia again, so it's a bit hard to take. And we had such amazing partners and support from Sea Ventures and stuff and everything that we could ask for really to go for the win. So it's I am really disappointed that we weren't able to do it. We definitely had the opportunity you know, and the means to be able to do that. So it was a bit disappointing to do that. But you know, Alexi's obviously a great competitor, and sailed against him and lived with him for many years when I was doing the Figaro and things. So I always knew it would be a tough battle. But yeah, it was good fun, and yeah, I hope that we can be back in some form in 2 years' time.